Let's get going. Today is going to be quite straightforward. We're just going to set off through Xenon space and flatten everything that lies before us. Well, as soon as the game loads anyway. Not sure if it's taking longer than it used to, if it just feels like it. Maybe a little longer. There. Oh, it's almost loaded.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Alright, now, what's the next target? The next target is probably going to be... Well, let's order all the destroyers. Go wipe out this station. And we will go wipe out the one next to it, I guess.
Station.
Unfortunately, we appear to be surrounded by gnats once again. And they appear to be more interested in us than they are in the, what you're gonna call it. Then the carbon broadhead. Which is slightly unfortunate, because that will make
Danger. Hazardous region
everything a
detected.
little slower. Where's the station we're aiming for? Over here, I think. Yeah, I think it's over here. There's some weird built into the asteroid stations in this system. Not sure why they are that way. If they're special for some reason, or if it's just... Who knows why they did it. Oh, we can't get shallow drives because the annoying gets are in the way. By the time we get there, the destroyers will have flattened this station. Probably not really, but I wonder what these unknown objects are. While we're out here, I should probably take the
Danger.
take my
Hazardous
fighter
region
out and
detected.
check it out. Anyway. Until then, I guess best thing we can do is just keep flying. We probably could order the carbon broadheads fighters. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Carbon broadhead. Set its fighters to interception and allow them to launch. That might be a bad idea. because we might not get shield regen here. In which case I'd have to order them to redock periodically. I'm hoping they redock in between fighter attacks, so
Danger.
hopefully it isn't an issue.
Hazardous region detected.
But we'll find out. If we do lose a few fighters, then oh well. They're cheap. I'd really like to engage my travel drives though. And these little bastards are making that impossible. I could probably launch my own fighter and deal with them, but the lack of easily regenerating shields is problematic. Are any of you guys gonna get out of the nose of their docking and non-docking in sequence? How annoying. That one got shot off to who knows where.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Well, anyway. Hopefully we'll get there at some point. Tempted, yeah, really tempted to take my fighter out there and just say screw you guys. But as soon as I leave the helm, this thing will either come to a halt or I'll have to order it to keep moving, and this is easier. Slower, but easier. Some of the fighters are actually getting launched properly. Most of them are kind of not. It's really quite unfortunate how few medium turrets this ship has. I probably should have put some large lasers in the rear slots.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Unfortunately, you can't put like a large laser here and a normal plasma here. You'd have to put large lasers in all 8 of the rear. Wow, you'd have to do, I guess you could put like 2 large lasers here, 2 plasmas here, and then reverse the order on the bottom or something, but yeah. Anyway, these guys have destroyed a station. Good job. Where should I send you next? Let's just go ahead and take out this defense station next. It looks like a whole bunch of fighters are going to arrive to our rescue soon.
Danger.
We could probably actually engage the travel drive at this point. Let's try. Okay, we can charge it. We just need one shot to make us drop out. Damn it. Annoying bastards. Hurry up and take out that P. I'm not going to be able to travel drive anywhere in this system, am I? Yeah, come on. Be gone. Good.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Alright, can we throttle up the travel drive now? Yes, we can. We should probably order those fighters to redock before we lose any of them. They've cleared out anything that's going to annoy us at this point. Okay. Now I don't know how defended these asteroid bases are, or what their purpose is, or anything about them really. But we're gonna laser them and watch them go pop, I guess. They're quite strange.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I suppose if they have any kind of special reason to be, then, well, we're just not going to see it this run. I don't remember. These didn't feature any,
Explosion imminent.
I probably shouldn't get any closer than this.
Danger.
Okay. Guess we'll shoot it until it blows up and see what happens.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Explosion imminent.
Kaboom.
Danger.
Okay. They appear to have some kind of pieces on them still. Like there's not a giant single piece station. Apparently. I don't know if we have to blow this up or not. Alright. Engage laser.
Explosion imminent.
Or any other pieces we can see on
Danger.
this side? Doesn't look like it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
We'll have to fly around it. Recognize that rock? Not sure if I've seen it on any missions or anything or not, but it's going boom. So it is in the way of my conquest. Hello, Dread. Had to go inside it, you think? Is that what this station is? The one that you have to go in as part of the, oh, what quest was it again? Or is it a different quest than the one I'm thinking of, where you had to go into a rock? I don't remember where that one was. For the Yaki quest line. I don't think that was here, though.
Hazardous region detected.
Maybe it was. Oops, I overheated it. There are two, you know, if you go inside a station. Well, like the Terran quest, you go inside and spend way too long inside. The piece of the ring. Yeah, I don't know. This might be for a quest that I haven't done. In any case, it's not going to be here. Because whatever quest it's for is not a quest that I am doing this run. And I just overheated all the guns. Go me.
Danger. Hazardous region
All right.
detected.
Go boom. No boom. Where boom? Come on. There we go.
We were hit.
Dredge Judgment was under attack. I'm pretty sure it's fine. It almost certainly just wandered a little too close and got shot at. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Not a problem. There's a K over there.
K.
Go say hi. I just really love popping Ks with this ship.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
They look so cute when they go pop. Anyway, today's mission is to clear hopefully both of these systems and maybe farther than that yet. Be cool if we took out most of Matrix 79B yet tonight, but we'll see. This K appears to be having everything its own way right now. There's another one of those stations. It's probably the same kind of thing. Anyway, Carbon Broadhead is currently on orders to follow me.
Danger. Hazardous region
But I'm going
detected.
to remove that order. I'm going to have it fly over here to hopefully stop some of those fighters before they become a problem. Did that K flee? No, it's still there. Alright. Popping Ks is fun because they were so OP and you had to be careful how you handle them. Now they're just cute. Yeah. Well, as soon as I got a good destroyer, Ks suddenly went from being scary, dangerous to being annoying. Because as long as I was piloting, they were not really a threat. But now they are, like, not a threat at all.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, with the Asgard, they're definitely just cute. But really, that pretty much goes for all threats when you get right down to it. Except huge fighter swarms. That's probably about the only thing that can take an Asgard out. The Asgard couldn't deal with. Alright. Let's try this without even exiting travel drive.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, we're gonna bonk into him, but anyway. That was kind of fun.
Danger.
Pointless, but fun. Unfortunately for us, we're now close to various Ps and other such annoyances that are going to cause us problems.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Oh,
Danger.
so he must have got
Hazardous
shot by
region
accident.
detected.
Let's see. Let's go and take out that
Xenon
station. Can we please get the travel drive to engage? Maybe. Nope. That bee's gonna be here and he's gonna shoot me and... Oh, maybe he won't. Okay. I'm all for that.
Awaiting orders.
Carbon Broadhead is in location. Pandoran's Viper is taking damage. He just wandered too
Danger.
close. He's
Hazardous
fine.
region detected.
Okay. That was a defense drone that was severely injured. Carbon Broadhead. I don't think you really need to do anything with you at the moment. You can just sit there for now. Anyway. We just have 2 more stations in here. When the destroyers finish this one, I'll have them attack this one. By that time, I'll probably be done with this. We'll all attack this till it's gone, and that should be the last Xenon safe station in here. At which point, it should turn over to Teladi control, because the Teladi are a bunch of greedy little bastards who take everything they see. Oh, they have a scrap processing factory. Okay.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I guess I did know that the Teladi could produce scrap processing stuff. I wonder where they can get the energy cells for that. Anyway, the next system is going to need to be surveyed in some detail because I don't really know what else here. There's more of those strangely marked asteroid bases. I wonder why they just have a bunch of asteroid bases in this area. Because they're definitely not a normal station. And fill the drives at about 15K.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Now we should be in range with the main gun. That took 25% of the station's health right off the top. Boom. Okay. And now we shoot it until it goes away. I wish the Xenon had bigger fleets around here. I could do with some actual danger. Well, not danger, but some actual maneuvering required combat or something. Like maybe a couple eyes show up or something. The Asgard would deal with them handily, but at least they would be something that's not a static target. Station killing is just kind of boring.
Danger. Hazardous explosion imminent.
Okay. That piece has gone away. Let's fly around this side. There should be 2 more shootable sections left in this somewhere. I really, really, really wish the Terran bridges had side windows. As it is, the closest you can do is turn up on your side and use the top window, which is the same. The angle's different. Not as good. Let's see. Okay, there's some shooty stuff. I could do that, yes. It's probably worth doing for the Asgard simply because of the, well, I guess for Terran ships in general, just because of their terrible cockpits. I really don't like to do it, though. Because the cockpits are cool, and I like them. Oh, well. And normally I like dealing with the limitations and the whatever all else of the... Come on, slow down just a little bit. No. Damn it. I wanted to shoot him with the main gun. That's not going to happen. Okay. As soon as this blows up, we can go, which it should any moment now.
Explosion
There
imminent.
we go. We can turn over here and
Danger.
that felt like it heated up way faster than I expected. I mean, the main gun heats up very quickly, but it felt like it didn't do as much damage. Let's see, 14%. We'll let the main gun fully recharge. We should be able to blast it pretty easily. Oh, the 75% better cooldown that the max damage upgrade gives you is pretty epic for the well, just all the guns in general, but especially for the Asgard main gun. Because let's face it, nobody likes waiting for the guns to cool. Speaking of which, what do you mean I missed? That's where I've been shooting with the normal. How annoying. Oh, there we go. Boom. Alright. Now, for the next station, which is right over here. If I remember correctly. Wow. If I can see correctly on my
Xenon station.
mini map, I guess, is also the thing. Please stop turning. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Not just this ship, but all ships. Sometimes they'll just keep moving even after you let go of the controls. And won't respond to any input until they get to wherever they decide they're going to go. Hello, Ash. You might have to do with interference between the ship and a wreck nearby or something. I'm actually going to aim up so I can get above it. You can point down and pick off pieces without having to move around. What are we being attacked by? Gnats. Just a bunch of gnats. Obviously those plasma shots aren't going to hit the broadside of a barn, but you can always hope somebody blunders into one. If this ship had even a quarter
Danger. Hazardous
the number of
region
medium
detected.
guns as the Raptor does, you know, as is the carbon broadhead, just like put a streak of 4 here, a streak of 4 there, a streak of 4 here, a streak of 4 there, and then a streak of 4 here, and then the same on the other side, it would be absolutely unstoppable. It's probably a good thing that doesn't actually have good anti-aircraft defense. It would just make it way too powerful. It's too powerful as it is, but like even more too powerful. We are entering main gun range. This apparently only has one piece to it, which is interesting.
Awaiting orders.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Apparently the minions have finished off their station.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think we're gonna have to call them in to deal with this one, considering it's half dead already and we just got here. So at this point, we'll probably just jump with,
Awaiting orders.
well, everybody. Yeah. Let's take and order all the AI ships to jump. Let's give them a flying weight to there. I should do it. Anyway. By the time they get anywhere close to jumping, we'll be done shooting this up and we can just leave as well.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, this is down to 1%. It's already showing us the Teladi system, which is okay, I guess. The Teladi are kind of unstoppable at the moment. I'm not sure if it's just lack of natural predators or what it is, but they're growing out of control. Alright, there's no need to engage travel drives, or I mean, even if we could, we can't, I guess. Let's see.
S.
Oh, he disappeared before I could
S.
shoot him with my main gun. Dang it.
Danger. Hazardous region
I missed him.
detected.
Stop moving, you. Ooh, I think it almost had him there. Oh, he's gone now. Trying to hit things with the main gun on this is a bit tricky. Not impossible. It just takes more skill than I have on hand at the moment. There's the shark. It might make passage before we do. Especially considering we're going to slow down to let the loot pull in. Let's see. There's the dragon. The dragon and the shark always get the things first. Hey you. Stop stealing my thunder for going through first. It looks like we will pass through and then the dragon will be along shortly behind us. I guess it makes sense that those two go through first because they are the fastest ships in the fleet at the moment. That looks a lot like a K or an I right there. I hope it's an I. Come on, autosave.
Entering Arcus Cascade 17.
Ooh. There's an I and some Ks.
I.
Wow, wow, wow. And they're at relatively close range as well.
Awaiting orders.
Hello. At this point, I feel like in honor of Scum, we should ask him if he wants some cookies. I don't think this eye is going to have a good day. I think range is like 14 something. I need to check. Oh, yep, we're in range. Kaboom.
K.
And boom.
K.
And boom. A 9 2Ks without overheating the guns. Heck yeah. I mean, we did have a little bit of cooling in between, but actually, wait, let's keep going this way. Fuck that sweet loot up. I kind of love this ship. It's a little slow.
Awaiting orders.
It may have some trouble with keeping fighters off of it. Even with all the upgrades I've done.
Awaiting orders.
But it's a little bit powerful. Just a little tiny bit. Not much at all. Let's see.
Container.
I'm not sure what the suck range is on the big ships like this. I think they're pretty far. We probably got
Awaiting orders.
all the loot that we're gonna get right here. Check. Yeah, okay. Let's just stop right here. We're not gonna get anywhere useful. And have the carbon broadhead come. Okay, here you. Move that order. And come over here and sit beside me, please. Because I would really like all these stupid little fighters to go away, please. Actually, at this point, you can go ahead and launch your fighters on interception courses, because this is no longer a hazardous area, and the fighters can regenerate their health. I'm actually going to get off the controls and take my fighter out and have a look at what stations we have to destroy in the area, because this place isn't scouted properly. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any satellites in this fighter. So I may have to go buy some. Nope. No satellites. That's unfortunate. I could probably buy some
N.
fairly close by though.
M.
Yeah, you better get away. You thought you were dealing with just a big sluggish thing that didn't have any real ability to shoot back. But no, there was a fighter on board all along. Back with fresh hot coffee and chocolate. I am very slightly jealous. Not of the coffee, of the chocolate. Okay, look. You appear to have shields. That is not allowed. Okay, that was a bit too late. I found a really interesting game last night that I posted on the Discord. It's a racing game. Which, okay, yeah, racing, boring. I don't really like racing games that much. I'm not really a car person. However, it's a racing game that apparently did its level best to copy the flight mechanics for Elite Dangerous. I'm gonna land again and suck up more loot.
Docking granted.
So it's like, yeah, that sounds interesting.
Successfully docked.
It doesn't actually appear to have any like multiplayer racing modes or anything like that. It's all time trial at the moment. But it's free on Steam, so one of these days I might have to try that out. There's a lot of Steam reviews that are like, it's Trackmania, but in space. But yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something that'd be fun to try someday when I'm feeling bored. You've played that? The ED community built it to be able to independently develop racing features. Well, it does call itself a love letter to the ED racing community, so
Hello.
we're probably thinking of the same game. It looked kind of cool. I don't know how much I would enjoy spaceship races, but I tend to enjoy anything spaceshipy when it comes to, you know, like piloting them around. Even though I'm not necessarily the best at it. It's really good? Okay. I'm definitely going to have to try it out. Obviously, I don't have flight sticks to really make the most of it, but
Awaiting orders.
that is but a minor problem. Okay, where is the best place to go to get some quick satellites? Probably just the We're gonna have to go back to the Arcus Cascade no matter what. It's probably just best to go to the Argonne Wharf. Alright.
Autopilot engaged.
Anyway.
Danger.
I'm not sure when I would do something like that, but
Arcus Cascade 15.
it has to go on the list somewhere. Used to turn flight assist off and fall into deep canyons and high gravity worlds. You can reach unbelievable speeds which are otherwise impossible. Yeah, apparently it's got a lot of customizability and all that fun stuff, and like customizability in the controls and flight model. I don't know, I never played Elite Dangerous, so
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
I just happened to run across it, run across an article about it actually, and it was like, yeah, space racing. And just like a few days ago, I had said something about how I would think it'd be cool if there was some kind of space racing game. I was having happy thoughts about the what do you call it? About the racing mission in Freelancer, which is very simplistic as far as possible space racing could go, but still.
Entering system.
Oh, one of these
Argon
days, I ought to try playing, oh, what is it called again?
Prime. Autopilot disengaged.
Stop that criminal.
I don't remember what it's called.
Argon Wharf. Docking
It's
granted.
a sort of remake, not really a remake, but a recreation of the mechanics of the early Wipeouts. Oh, what is it called? Actually, one of these days for Nostalgia Day, I need to drag out the DOS emulator and play the original Wipeout. Ye old Wipeout 1 for DOS. I know most people remember it as a PlayStation game, but there was a DOS version, and I picked it up, a copy of it. Oh, years ago. Okay, what am I here for again? I'm not here for anything I need to get on my ship for. I'm here for satellites. Hello, Pandorian. Anyway, I picked up a copy of it years ago at a thrift store. There we go. And it was a very good game. Let's see, let's pick up like 20 satellites, should be more than enough. We don't really need anything else. Okay. Not sure how well it'll work though, because whatever kind of ancient DOS copy protection it had on it, it really didn't like working. You had to mount the disc weird. Sometimes it would only work if you mounted a physical disk drive. Sometimes you could get it, like I remember there was some particular virtual disk software I managed to get working with it. Or most DOSBox's own method of mounting a disk image just appeared to not work. But that was years ago, so I don't know if it's still the case or not. Let's go back to here.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, Fly Dangerous is what's called. Not Wipeout, the game we were talking about
Entering
before that.
system. A take fast choice.
But anyway, I'm really not. The only racing game I ever actually enjoyed was Wipeout. And I enjoyed most of the Wipeouts that I played. Everyone always says fly safe. For me, I've always said fly dangerous from Elite Dangerous. Yeah.
Danger. At entering system. Arcus Cascade.
Okay, I guess we're taking the highway. For a very short distance. You know, I really don't know why this system has just this short little chunk of highway right here. Maybe there's some lore behind it or something that I don't know. Apparently Split were once here, but it doesn't really say anything about. Weird. How much fun is Fly Safe?
Entering Arcus Cascade. 17.
Well, it would definitely be more boring than getting into an actual adventure. Let's see, where are we at? Here we're at. Now, the objective here is to search for Xenon stations on the horizon. There's an aqueduct. There might not be that many systems in here. Stations. Oh, there's one. Is that one I know about? Nope. Okay. Let's go mark it. Oh, there's some stations too. Anyway, once we get satellites dropped by all the stations, we can decide which ones we're going to go visit with the big guns. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, here's the fun stuff. Got one of those thingies from the Yaki quests. Terran quests, whatever. A wharf, a shipyard. All kinds of fun stuff in here. Alrighty. Oh, I wonder if those asteroid stations have anything to do with some of the Yaki quests if we take some of the other paths. Surely not, though. Well, maybe. Anyway. I do believe that it's probably time to go back aboard the Asgard.
Asgard.
Specifically, the wheelbarrow, as it is more correctly named. And we should fly the carbon broadhead. We're over here somewhere for now. We'll want it for the shipyard and the wharf later. I probably should have dropped an extra satellite by the inlet gate so we could see any caves and stuff coming. But
Docking granted.
alrighty. And here we go. Alright. Carbon broadhead's already been moved. We're ordered to move. So we just need to get aboard and fly up to the wharf, which I think is the first one we're going to take out. We might need to do some creative positioning with the carbon broadhead later, so that we don't get completely smoked by defense drones. That is, depending on how many there are exactly.
Xenon Wharf.
Okay, we should be able to engage travel drives, because the gnats have all been cleared off. Alright. Oh. Oh no, that's an aqueduct. I was like, there's a data vault there? But no, it's just the aqueduct. We should actually stop past here and collect... Probably not worth picking most of that stuff up. Not at this point in the game. I don't know if we're going to upgrade anything else. At this point, it's pretty much just going to be combat all the way up to the end. Got fighters flying all over the system. Alright, anyway. Wharf go boom. Not sure if I want to order the... Not sure if I want to take the wharf on by myself or if I just want to order everybody to attack it. Because we do have a bunch of destroyers here that are going to have to be ordered to attack something. Kill everyone one faction at a time? No, we're just clearing out specific objectives. We're doing the quest for the Yaki to secure their safety. And then we are doing...
Explosion imminent.
The quest to get the annoying mobster guys to leave us alone. Whatever they're called again. The Vigor Syndicate. Once the Vigor Syndicate will leave us alone, then that's the end of the run. Of course, we're not going to get them to leave us alone just by rushing straight to the objective. I think we might come in from the far side and just blaze a path right down the middle of their space, destroying all their fleets as we go. Because they've been annoying. And they need squishing. Let's order the destroyers to attack something else. Okay, you guys... You all get to go and blow up. I want him to blow up this thing. But I don't know if I can even see that on the map. Well. There you go. Attack that.
Explosion imminent.
Okay.
Explosion imminent.
Oh, I thought it was this piece that's blown up.
Explosion imminent.
Well, I guess it is now. Hopefully that will stop the flow of drones from this station. Let's see what's over here. Stuff. Oh. Hello, Kay. Do I need to come deal with you? Probably should. We'll keep an eye on the K. If he keeps coming past... Okay. We need to do some quick changes here. You guys... attack. Yeah. Attack. Wait, is he coming for me or is he gonna... Screw it, we don't have time for this. Yeah, we should go help the Carbon Broadhead. Before it becomes a serious issue.
Rhea.
Nah, okay, fine. You're close enough to give us a turn indicator.
K.
Okay, 24. I'm actually going to burn a bunch of shields using my thrusters, something that I basically never do in a capital ship. Not that we really need to or anything, but... looks like the Carbon Broadhead took a good amount of damage. Main gun range is 14k, roughly. We should get there before anything bad happens. $16. 15. Let's burn a little more thruster. For once, I actually wish I had bigger thrusters. Come on. He's getting away. We're faster than him. How is he opening the range? What? There we go. Boom. Problem solved. Okay, back to the station. Actually, let's check. Wow, that's a lot of combat happening. Okay, Carbon Broadhead. Remove all orders. Set your fighters back to intercept. And let's turn back around and get that station again. The wharf is apparently still launching fighters.
Xenon Wharf.
Which is a bit surprising because I thought it needed to have a working, what I'll call it before I could do that. Yeah, working launch pads. And I'm pretty sure those were roasty toasty from our little main gun firing spree there. Okay. Carbon Broadhead. You're doing fine. I probably ought to move it in a little closer. So yeah, fly over here. You want to stop drones, kill the storage? Well, that's part of the plan. Although it's going to take us a while to get back because... Yay, slow ships. I'm going to fly over the station so that I have a really good... I can just nose straight down, zap everything I want to get rid of from above. We are within main gun range. Nominally. Secondaries have a 10k range. Oh, this place is a lot of storages. Way more than I've seen on most any other Xenon thing ever. Oh, it's got another launch bay dealie over here. Okay, that won't last long. Once we get over top of this. Okay. Probably gain a little bit more altitude just because there you can see a nest coming out of the dock. Or leaving, going away from it anyway.
We were hit.
The shark is being attacked. Probably got too close to something, but I should double check on the map to make sure. Yeah, it did. Okay. Nose down. The shields in this seem pretty epic. I'm not sure. I'm gonna blow this up and see if it takes care of the drone problem. Probably won't, but it's worth a little bit of shooting. It looks like the plasmas are going to take out these on their own at this point. I kind of wish you could see the health of individual pieces from range.
We're taking hits.
And there's the judgment. Wander too close to the thing again. Yep. Oh, don't do that.
Explosion imminent.
There goes the burst storage. This thing's got a lot of plasmas on it. 16 of them, I think it is. That's pretty good.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. That should, emphasis on should, stop our drone problem.
Explosion imminent.
There's the arrow of light. It also did a dumb. Just decent range instead of getting so close, you dumbasses. How is the carbon broadhead doing? Fairly well, that's how it's doing. Why are you... Okay, look.
Explosion
Stop
imminent.
flying around, you fool. Whatever. This piece is going to go imminent shortly. The lights are gone on it.
Explosion imminent.
Okay,
Explosion imminent.
let's pick this piece off because none of the plasmas seem interested.
Explosion imminent.
And it's also weak.
Explosion imminent.
Defense station parts are surprisingly
Explosion imminent.
squishy.
Explosion imminent. Danger.
Kaboom. And more kaboom. Let's go give this a little zappy zappy too.
Explosion imminent.
And then make this go away. Down to 12% hull. I'm not sure what all bits are left still. Probably should have the carbon broadhead pull its fighters in by this point. I kind of doubt there's enough drones around to be a problem. Drones will launch out of the rectangular-ish part. Yeah, this right here. This appears to be the dock. I don't know if S's can dock there or not, but there's some bigger... There's a little launch bays on the sides. And I have seen a fighter in one of those launch bays. I don't know if the door's open and it can launch fighters, or if it's just they spawn there and get kicked out, or what the deal is. Okay, that's about ready to go. Come on. 2% hull remaining. 1% hull remaining.
Explosion imminent.
Boom. That's not the last piece available.
Danger.
That's been blown up. What are the plasma? Okay, it's dead now, whatever it was. Oh, this piece is still alive. Okay. Let's order the carbon broadhead to pull its fighters in. Looks like we've lost 1 or 2 Mareas so far, which is no big deal. These guys are still slowly picking off that defense station up there.
Xenon defense platform.
We'll go for the lower one. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go for the shipyard first. Defense station's no big deal. The shipyard is kind of a big deal.
Xenon shipyard.
Well, it's not really a big deal as long as I see it launch wherever it launches. But it is more squishy and goes down more quickly, so it has less of the big, heavy, chunky pieces and more of the softer, squishier, go poof when you touch them with the main gun pieces that are honestly just more fun. We're going to try to park right over top of it again and come vertically down at it, because that gives you the best of all angles. These guys aren't doing that great of a job. Oh well. Hopefully they don't launch 2A drones, but if they do, we can call in the carbon broadhead. Okay. This is some very chunky frame rate. What the heck, game? What is the frame rate right now? The frame rate is currently 14. What? Well, that's no good. What is causing it to drop that low? Strange. We're definitely going to shoot the drone launch spots first. There's 2 of them on here, looks like. And then we'll shoot the large ship bays, of which there are also 2. And I guess we'll clear the storages out, because they're squishy and fun to blow up. And at the same time we're blowing the storages up, we'll probably get all the defense platform pieces, and then we'll end up with getting the stew center core pieces, what do you want to call them? Okay. But game, why is the FPS so low? It just like dropped off a cliff all of a sudden. It's still about 14, 15. I don't think I've ever seen it that low. I've seen it do... let me check something here. Task manager. Is there anybody doing things they shouldn't? No. Okay. X4 doesn't even rate for GPU usage. That's strange. But it's not using very much CPU either, so... Oh, this frame rate is terrible. I don't know. Guess we'll just keep killing stuff and hope it fixes up. If it doesn't, you might have to teleport away and then try teleporting back and see if that fixes it. Also, these Mareas should have been docked long ago. I guess it's taking them longer, partially because of the, what do you want to call it?
Explosion imminent.
Okay. Here's Kaboom number 1. Man, this is painful. I should try teleporting away and teleporting back, see if that fixes it. Oops. Okay, let's see. Let's teleport. Take Tiva's choice 1.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Okay, now it's reporting FPS in the 40s. Which is better, but still absolutely terrible. Yikes. Now it's down to the 30s. What in the world is going on, game? Okay, let's teleport aboard the wheelbarrow. Yeah, the FPS is just slowly dropping off a cliff. It's down to the 20s now.
Entering system. Barca's cascade.
Now it jumped back up to the 40s again. I don't know. It's being weird. Very weird. I hope we were in range of that. I admit I didn't watch the hull while I shot it. Fly over this thing a little bit more. No, the FPS has dropped down to mid 30s now. Why is it running so crap? It's not consuming much CPU. It's not consuming basically any GPU. Okay, kaboom. No more drones.
Explosion imminent.
Oops.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. And now over here. Don't think it's large numbers of drones or anything, because I've seen some pretty huge swarms without the FPS dropping before. It just has decided that now it's going to run slow, and it's going to run slow. If it wasn't for the multi-minute load times to get back in, I'd be tempted to try restarting the game, but I don't want to put myself or you guys through that. I don't absolutely have to. Fly over this way a bit and get a better angle. Maybe I should try teleporting to a system where there's basically nothing going on. And just see what happens.
Explosion imminent.
There's a K.
K.
I should go deal with him before I do anything else. First, though,
Explosion imminent.
you go away and stop. Go be somebody else's problem. There will be no more
Explosion
ships
imminent.
launched from here until it's rebuilt, which isn't going to happen because I'll be right back. Okay, let's go rescue the carbon broadhead. It looks like the carbon broadhead is shooting plasmas at the K, which is good,
We're taking hits.
but also bad because it means the K is going to be in range very shortly. Yep, there go the shields on the carbon broadhead. It looks like the hull was fully repaired at least, so we just need to get there a little bit faster and we'll take care of it. Let's see, a bit under 14 for the open up with the guns radio range. So that means very shortly. Boom.
Danger.
See if we can get turned around without having to drop out of travel drive. It would be nice to just travel drive straight back to where we were. We'll have to hook a big loop, but I think we can probably do it. But with our increased maneuverability and all that fun stuff. What is this out in front of us? Okay, there's the strange Xenon device thing that we had to destroy for the Yaki.
Xenon shipyard.
Okay, shipyard back in sight. Now we just need to get close enough to it to give it a bad time, shall we say. Here we go. We should fly a little closer, so within plasma range. Okay. Fly over, I like this. Get it right below us and then nose down and continue blasting. Are there any other Ks showing up? Doesn't look like it. Okay, kill the engines, nose down. then more kaboom. Be careful. I might be able to hit that as well.
Explosion imminent.
There's probably another piece out here yet I need to pay attention to, so let's actually fly out over it a little more.
Danger.
My brain's like, turn up on your side so you can look out the side windows and see what you're flying over. Problem, this thing has no side windows. It's definitely the biggest drawback of the Terran capital ships. I really should just turn the cockpit off and fly that way, but... Okay, is there anything else out here that needs to go boom before we just start sinking shots into the main body of the station? The station's pretty much completely destroyed, and it still has half its health back. These things here are super tanky compared to all the rest of the pieces. Okay. Guess we just keep shooting this till it blows up. Speaking of shooting this till it blows up, I wonder how the destroyer group is doing. Oh, they're almost done. Good. Make
Awaiting
that.
orders.
They are done. Come on. Okay, go and destroy. Or take out this power plant. I don't want them to attack these because they're too close together, and I don't know if this has any guns on it or not. Because even with the AI mod, sometimes capital ships can... they'll pay attention to the threat they're ordered to attack, but they won't notice other threats, and so they can fly right into the range of a station and get the crap blown out of them, because that's not the one that they're focused on. Which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. Could be worse. Come on, blow up already.
Explosion
There we go.
imminent.
It's kind of crazy how powerful the main gun is in this thing. There's nothing else compares. Anyway. %13 left in the station. This is going way better than it has any right to. We have this station, which is going to be taken care of by the destroyers. We're going to take care of this one next. Then these two, this one will probably go quickly. Not sure what this one looks like. Oh, it looks like just a piece of a station, so this will go quickly as well. And there's not much left in this system to blow up. And we have barely gotten started for the day. It's not quite even 9 o'clock yet. We're going to make some serious progress on our final objectives. The reason we're doing this mission first, instead of taking out the Vigor Syndicate first, it's because I want to see what happens after I do this mission. And so that'll give us however long we spend tormenting the Vigor Syndicate for the Yaki to get stuff done. Start building stations, whatever they decide they're going to do.
Explosion imminent.
Alright. 2% haul remaining. That means that somewhere there's a small piece of station left alive that needs to go kablooey. And I am not sure where it is, except it's probably over here somewhere. Don't see anything. It's probably like right over here or right over here. I'm just going to accelerate us over in that direction. Let's see. The correct way to detect this, of course, would be to select the station and use F3 and then scan around it. Aha, there we go. Okay. Now, let's go blow this chunk up. It's down to 1%, which means our plasmas are probably shooting it. It might go boom before we get pointed at it.
Explosion imminent.
Something just went boom.
Danger.
Okay. And the station is gone.
Xenon defense platform.
On to the next one. This should be the last fully functional defense platform in the system. I'm gonna go destroy these before they become a problem. This one over here is just a babylet of a station. So you should go down very quickly. I don't want to build any bigger. And then this piece, I don't really know. That shouldn't take much to blow up. If I remember correctly, the last one of these I blew up used a medium ship. I think I did it with the on foot. I don't actually remember. Oh.
We're taking hits.
Did you fly too close to the sun again? Yes, you did. Carbon broadheads out here doing pretty good work keeping annoying things off of us. This should only take like a few minutes of shooting because I think it's just a single segment. Wow.
Xenon station.
There's an easy way to find out. Yeah. This is the most useless possible station you can build. No docking capability. It probably doesn't even have any real number of guns. Oh, it's got guns on it. Okay. Okay, it does actually have guns. Not that Xenon stations actually really have that many guns. Whoa. Oops. I never use Steam's screenshot function, so I don't know why I haven't disabled it. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that the Turrets there didn't blow up a lot quicker. The main gun shots. Probably back off a little bit. Make sure we're well out of range of the explosion. Not that it's really likely to be an issue, but... Okay. Oh. 30%. I don't know if it's going to live long enough for us to pump a second main gun shot into it. It'd be kind of nice if it did, just because I'd like to do it, but... Well... Yeah. It's down to 15% already. I guess that counts. Alright, now for this piece...
Xenon station.
Let's make this bit go away. Should have everything mostly recharged by the time we get pointed at it. Oh. That's why I wasn't taking more damage. This is apparently a very squishy station indeed. Okay. Let's see if we can get lined up on the third lobe so we can zap it out of existence. Okay, and fire. Boom. Now we're down to one last station. One last station. Except the one that's being attacked by the other ships at the moment. This one's going to take a while because the big chunky defense station. Oh yeah, these guys are going to take forever too. They don't seem to actually be doing any damage to it. Ugh. I should take the fighter and fly over there. Station clearing? Yep. Darkest Cascade is almost completely clear. I should take a fighter and fly over here because I've noticed a lot of the times with this AI mod, destroyers will sometimes line up like this and then just sit there just out of range and nobody will shoot at anybody. Let's fly over to this defense platform and then we'll do that. That should wake them up and make them start shooting at the station, and then they do that in the base game also. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a base game thing that they did sometimes or if it was a something to do with the AI mods efforts to keep them from getting too close. I guess I never really ordered destroyers to attack stations that much before I had the AI mod. The few times I tried it, it ended in tears, so I very quickly decided it wasn't a high percentage move. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I'm yawning so much tonight. I'm not tired or anything. Let's get nice and over top of this. Alright. Let's go take the fighter and wake those things up. go to the Morea 2.0, or 2.1 I guess it is. The 2.0 blew up, tragically.
Morea.
Out of my seat, please. Man, I'm gonna miss this ship so much when we start doing the Terran equipment only run. The Morea is just such a good fighter. Split Mark IV engines. I might have to make an exception for split engines. Anyway, let's see. Where are we going? There they are. There's the carbon broadhead. There's our destroyers. I'm just gonna thrust her over there. I guarantee. Yep. Okay, there they go. They're all firing now. Yeah, hi boss. Don't worry. We were firing this whole time. What? You didn't see it taking any damage? No, I guarantee. We were shooting the whole time. Annoying gets. Let's see. Hey, stop shooting at me, you scum.
Explosion imminent.
I wanted to have a look at the launch doors on the... not sure what exactly it's supposed to be, but... Anyway. Okay, there is the wheelbarrow chip.
Asgard.
You know, it'd be kind of fun. It'll never get made. I'm just gonna say that right up. We'll never ever see it. But it would be kind of fun to have a Stargate themed space shooter. Sure, there weren't many different kinds of spaceships in Stargate.
Docking granted.
But that just means you can do a few of them in a very detailed way.
Successfully docked.
There's nothing wrong with making a space shooter where you have just a couple different ships that are rendered in great detail with really nice simulation and everything. Just put your entire focus on polishing up a few different... Call your flagship the General Hammond. Yeah, tempting. I need to rewatch SG-1. It's been, I'm not sure how many years now since I watched it. Not really that many years because I came to it rather late, but...
Xenon defense platform.
I'd really like to rewatch SG-1. I really liked how the first season, the intro had scenes from the whole season scattered through it. So after, you know, several episodes of you seeing that intro, and then you'd reach a episode where a specific scene in the intro came from, and you're like, oh, I know where this goes, you know. Okay, so that's where that scene came from. Oh, this is so cool, kind of thing. Yeah. At least I thought it was cool. Yeah, go away, please. FPS is still down in the 20s now. Wonder, just like, what's going on? It may be common with other shows, but none of the other Stargate seasons really did that. Eventually they went to much more boring intros. The Netflix, because the pilot had boobs, marked the whole series as TVMA. Yeah. The pilot episode was a little racy in spots.
Explosion imminent.
Oh, let's see. Are we going to get drone
We're
problems?
taking hits.
I don't think we're really taking any damage of note from the drones, but it'll take forever to clear them off, too. Because it's as wholesome as you can get for a show. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, it's not like... It's got some... Oh... It's got some horrifying stuff in it. Because of the... Gould, or whatever it was pronounced again. But it's not like filled full of gratuitous gore and large amounts of, what are you gonna call it? Well, it was made to be played on TV, so there wasn't too much that they could do. And that's fine. Not everything needs to be absolutely chock full of adult content. I have the whole thing on my archive hard drive. So I can just watch it whenever I want. When I was still watching Atlantis, I just copied a season at a time to my phone and then watch it on my next dock. Because I have one of those, well, a laptop dock basically. It's like a laptop, but it's a phone dock. Plug your phone in with a USB-C cable, and ta-da! You have a mouse, keyboard, and a 1080p screen. Ready to go.
We were hit.
Explosion imminent.
Works pretty good for that kind of thing. Are you guys getting in trouble? Sort of. Anyway, I'm not sure what inspired me to just watch Stargate one time. I haven't watched like anything else, but I'm really not into TV that much, or movies or anything of the sort. I've watched Stargate, but for some reason I've never watched any of the Star Wars movies, for example. Read all the books and pretty much all the Expanded Universe books, but never watched the movies.
We're taking hits.
Would you guys please stop doing that? You're very slightly concerning me. Your uncle was like, you like Star Trek and Star Wars and never watched SG-1. Then he sat me down and watched it. Wow. Your uncle knows what's good. I was never into Star Trek for some reason.
Explosion imminent.
Or at least I was never into the books. And what I've heard of the show, it doesn't really sound appealing. Original movies, little to nothing to do with the series. I never seen the made-for-TV movies either. I did see the original movie. That was okay. It was... If I was going to watch SG-1, I'd probably watch the original movie again. Or at least parts of it. Probably at least the opening.
Explosion imminent.
Alright. And now we just have one piece left.
Danger.
But anyway. I was pretty happy with Atlantis, the ending. At least it kind of got an ending. It wasn't the world's greatest or anything, but it's better than just abruptly cutting off. It's one reason why I don't really want to get into any shows, because... yeah. For me, SG-1 was at its best for the first, like, 5 seasons or so. After that, it was just kind of... it was still good, it just wasn't as good. Think I would like Dark Matter and The Expanse? Maybe. But I just don't have that much time to watch stuff either. If I was going to watch SG-1 again, it would be... a little bit at a time, spaced out over a long time, probably. Go boom, please. Okay, it went boom. Now, what is left in this system? Just this solar power plant. Okay. Well. I am going to actually teleport aboard the Carbon Broadhead. And we're going to fly that over there. Now we're going to fly the Carbon Broadhead over there and clear some of those drones out.
Solar power plant.
At least this thing maneuvers slightly less like a pig. Good news is that the frame rate's back up in the 30s again. The bad news is that it was ever down in the 30s in the first place. Okay, charge travel drives. Oh. Nowadays, I hardly have enough time to even get my reading done. I spend too much of it streaming. Not that I mind streaming, mind you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Please don't shoot me and knock me on a travel drive. I think they already did. Yes, they did. Bastards. Yeah, take that. There we go. Is the run almost over since I have the Asgard? Sort of. It'll be a few more days at least, probably. I am going to clear this system out yet. Then we need to clear this system out, which looks to be just polluted with stations, assuming these are all still here. And then we need to clear this out, which is probably... There'll be at least a couple more stations here I don't know about, I think. Then once these are all taken out, that should finish the quest for the Yaki. And when that's done, we're going to gather an 18 billion. And we're just going to fly through Vigor Syndicate space, nice and slow, until we get to our objective, which I think is this station here, and blow that up. And when this is blown up, that should get the Vigor Syndicate to leave me alone. Especially since we're going to, you know, just destroy their whole fleet on the way through. And then I may do a few other small things here and there, but that's basically the objectives of the run. Stopping the Vigor Syndicate from coming after us anymore, and doing this quest for the Yaki. Those are the last two things left to do. And then after that, I'm probably going to spend a couple days playing other games, and then we'll launch straight into the next run, which is going to be the Terraphile split. And I don't know what the objectives for that run are going to be. We're going to see when we get farther into it, and I'll kind of decide what we're going to go for. It might be a shorter run than this one. It might be a longer run than this one. We'll have to see. I wish these little bastards would leave us alone so we could go to travel drive. But as long as they keep shooting us, we can't. Look, just hold still for a second, okay? Wow, that guy's really got jukes going there. But anyway, it's highly unlikely we're going to finish up killing all the Xenon systems today, much less the Vigor Syndicate. So it'll be at least a few more days of this run. I really should have painted the carbon broadhead because it's upgraded at this point, and the rule is, well, rule is that when I upgrade a ship, it gets a custom paint job. Damn it! Stop shooting me, you little bastard. Oh, there's a K. Hello, K. I'm actually going to order the wheelbarrow to come after you. That should be interesting. We'll get to see the Asgard blow up a K from the outside. I hope. Hopefully to use the main gun, that'd be cool. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna take us forever and a day to get over there without engaging the travel drive, and at this point I'm not engaging the travel drive to the... We can't engage the travel drive because little bastards keep shooting us. Knock it off! Anyway, I want to see the Asgard blow up that K. Yeah, we have an admiring crowd of Ps. Slow down a little and hope they come after us. Okay, come on. Come on, come closer. Nice straight line. Yep, good job. Kaboom. K is coming after us as well.
K.
We don't want to let it get too close, but we are faster than it is, so... Where is the Asgard? Coming, that's where it is. I wish there was some way you could see your speed and your health and your gun recharge rate and all that stuff when in this... Oh, hello Raiders! Welcome in, welcome in. FF, I guess? Hello and welcome here. We are currently fleeing from a K, but it is not going to be a problem because heading for that K is our Asgard. Our considerably upgraded Asgard. Matter of fact, it's right there.
Asgard.
So I expect to see the K pop any second now. After the autosave happens. Come on, autosave. There we go. Let's see.
K.
He is engaging his travel drive to catch up with us.
Asgard.
The Asgard is turning, it looks like. No, he's not turning. He's engaging his... What are you doing, Asgard? Flying a parallel course? Well... We might have to switch over to the Asgard to get it to do the right thing at a reasonable rate. I'll worry about that later. As long as the K isn't actively shooting us, we're good.
Solar power plant.
I want to park nearest to the solar power plant so that the drones will attack us. And so that our plasmas can help out. They should blow the crap out of everything. Not that this really has that many plasmas, but it'll help. Looks like this place is a build storage too. I should probably take a fighter and take care of that. Where's the Asgard? And is it getting close to the K? It is indeed pointed at the K now. Okay, let's decelerate.
Asgard. K. Asgard.
Flight in Germany and you need some sleep? Seems like there's a lot of German streamers who play this game. Wonder if it's because the devs are German. I think they're German. Somebody told me that they were German, I think. I don't remember for sure. Hopefully he gets in range and fires the main gun soon. Yeah, the devs are German. Would play the game even if not. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's been pretty much my mainstream game for several weeks now. And is likely to continue to be so well into the future. At this rate, anyway. Come on, Asgard, I want to see you fire the shot. We've seen it from the other end a bunch of times, now I want to see it from this end. Well, he's definitely within range. Is he just not going to use the main gun? Have a nice night. He's not going to use the main gun. He's not even be able to shoot straight, looks like. That's unfortunate. Um, no, don't select the... Okay, fine, whatever. He's turning broadside to the K. That is not the smartest maneuver I've ever seen the AI do.
K.
That said, the K is still going to blow up very quickly because of all the plasmas. Let's face it, the Asgard's a bit of a beast even without the main guns. Well, if he's not going to fire off his main gun, then we might as well get back to getting us into place. To clear out drones and other fun things
Solar
like that.
power plant.
Awaiting orders.
Yep, K's gone. Yeah, let's get about in here. Let's see. Turn it up. Oh wait, it's not turned up on side because as I teleport away, it'll go flat anyway. Okay, let's teleport back to the Asgard. Which it looks like all the damage the K could do to the Asgard was lightly dented shields. This ship is such a beast. I didn't even put all the best gear on it. Get off the controls, please. There we go. It's just got Argon shields, no Terran shields. It does have a split engine. And it does have recharge rate increase for the what do you call it, for the shields. I don't know if it'll blow up before we get there or not. Looks like we lost a couple plasmas in the fight with the K, but that's fine. Well, 4 plasmas it would be. I probably should just leave this to the AI and take my fighter through and start scouting the next system. I'm actually going to do that. We don't need the Asgard to help with this station. It's almost dead already. So, let's go grab the 2.1. And let's go drop some satellites in the next system. So we know what we have, what we're facing and where they are, and how we should divide up the ships and everything. Okay, there we go. For some reason frame rate is still low. Is that the gate we want? Yes, I think it is.
Jump gate. Matrix.
Yep.
Number 79B.
Matrix 79B is going to go scoosh very quickly. Well, probably not very quickly actually, judging by how many stations I can see in it. I've not properly explored this system, so really, who knows?
Entering system. Matrix. Number.
Drop a satellite by the gate.
79B.
There's a K that just goes through. Drop another satellite here. Okay. Drop a satellite there. Oh wow, we have lots of fun stuff here. There's an eye. Just one eye? That's unfortunate. Would have liked to have seen more. 3 stations here, 4 here. I got a bunch of them.
Xenon defense platform.
Okay. That station looked like just a single segment. Yeah, it looks kind of like just a single segment. That should go down quickly then. This place is going to be slightly annoying just because of the lack of visibility. Oh, okay, so it's just that part of it. Even so, this blue color makes it hard to see stations against the background. Especially when it's really bright like that. Manticore. Vulture Sentinel. What? What is their K doing? What is their K doing attacking my station?
Awaiting orders.
We're gonna lose a whole bunch of ships here. Did I leave the on foot here?
Awaiting orders.
Okay, where's the on foot? Here. Need to get this off the screen.
Awaiting orders.
We're gonna have to take the on foot and destroy this thing with that. It's gonna be fun. This is not a good situation, to say the least. Come on, autosave. At least we
Entering
have a
system.
ship here that is
Multi-class choice.
vaguely capable of taking care of itself. Or it's not a system. At least we have a ship here that's... Damn it, I keep saying system for like everything. Except when I'm actually talking about a system, in which case I say ship or station or something dumb like that.
K.
Okay, listen here, you.
Explosion imminent. Danger.
Boom.
We were
Okay.
hit.
Danger.
Boom. Gotta watch the plasmas a little more carefully. I'm not used to things that overheat that quickly anymore. It's been too long since I've flown this ship. Oh, there goes the one engine just in time.
Explosion imminent. Danger.
We're gonna lose like all of our freighters. Good thing we don't really need them anymore.
Danger.
Boom. Okay. You have been stopped. Now, this is where I wish I would have installed some shield piercing guns on this thing. Oh, hello. Yes.
All
Oh,
damage.
shit. Okay. Note to self. We are not agile enough in this ship to duke it out with those guns that way. Get used to that darn fighter. That thing would easily be able to take out those guns by itself. Now, do I want to destroy this thing all by my lonesome? How many ships did we lose? I'm gonna have to go look at the log later. That, and I wish I had upgraded the guns on this thing, but it never really seemed like a useful thing to do. Oh well. Do I have anything combat capable in the area besides nothing that I really trust for this task? I've got a couple more medium ships, but no larges or anything like that. But I don't trust those mediums to attack this thing without blowing themselves up. They're not smart enough to sit in the blind spots or anything of the sort. We might have to call in a destroyer. I suppose I should probably do that. It's only 2 jumps. What's the shark is probably the fastest one. Here. Blow up K, please. Well, actually, I'm gonna pull back a little bit because I don't want to hear those guns firing the whole time. I know they're pretty important to actually keep the shields down, but we don't actually have to keep the shields down. Would you please stop shooting? Okay, fine. Swing wide. Settle. Fire. And fire. As long as nobody approaches this thing from below, we're probably going to be safe. I might as well take out the other chin turret while I'm over here. Boom. Okay. Dang it. Why would you know? Don't fly there, you fool. No, 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 don't do that, you. Okay, sail a bit wide. Settle. Boom. Okay. I do not want to lose my scrap ship. Settle. Boom. Yes, I know you're taking hits, you fools. That's because you flew right into the turrets. There's another K coming. Where are these guys coming from? They must be... They must be coming in from Argon space, otherwise they would be coming... Yeah, comes a Colossus Vanguard. Otherwise they would have come past the defense stations and never would have made it here. Okay, let's see if we can get the other bottom turrets. Oh shit. That's not a bottom turret.
Ejecting.
Ah, there goes the on foot.
Emergency eject successful.
Well, that didn't work out very well. Is the wheelbarrow almost here? Rip on foot, I guess. Oh, crap. The wheelbarrow's being chased, not wheelbarrow, the shark. I forgot I renamed it. Being chased by quite a collection of annoying little gets. Okay, fine. We'll teleport aboard the Ballista 90 pound. I think this is a... Oh, what kind of ship was this again?
Peregrine Vanguard.
Oh, this thing. This thing. It's equipped strictly for anti-fighter purposes and is not very good at even that. A bit squishy. Not very fast. Has no upgrades. Oh well. We'll use it to... We're not going to need to slow... Well, maybe we will need to slow this thing down a little. It should run right into the gateway station and blow up. What we do need to do... Go back over here and make sure this K doesn't suddenly grow legs and fly away. Oh, how many ships did we lose? Okay, the On Foot 2 is blown up. The Tuda was saved. We lost 2 large freighters, 2 Manticores, 3 Manticores, 4 Manticores maybe. Yeah, we lost 4 Manticores, 5 Manticores. And a small freighter, or a medium freighter, or whatever. Did we lose all of our Manticores? There's no way I had more than that.
K.
We lost like almost all of our Manticores. That's very unfortunate because now I'm going to have to buy more of them. Despite the fact that we are almost... Okay, fine. How did you get moving again? Okay, we need to pick off the other cheek turret here. Boom. Okay. That was very important and it must go away.
That was unintentional, but it was your own fault.
Now, these engines are still dead, right? It looks like they are, but somehow he's facing a different direction than he was when we left. Oh wait. That one's back alive. And I forgot, the plasmas are on primary fire here because there's no other guns. Okay. Engines are dead. And now we wait for the shark. Did the shark get here? No, it's somebody else shooting it with a plasma. Oh no, wait, the shark is here. Yes! Hail shark! Shark, where are you going? Get back here.
Rattlesnake.
What are you doing? It's flying out to max range, gonna turn around, come back, and shoot with the main guns. Well. It's all over for this K. How did the other K manage? Okay, the other K is running straight into the gateway station and is indeed not going to last long. Or no, it's being hit by Argon fighters. Okay. That's almost as good. Let's get out of here before we get blown up by the explosion. We need to hire more mana cores too. We're going to need a lot of them.
Explosion imminent.
Boom.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Let's order some more mana cores from the split. Size M. Mana core tugs. Tuggy Boy 2. Let's see. Drop down to the cheaper thrusters so we can afford more of these things. And let's get a good... Can we order 6 of them? Yeah, we can afford 6 of them. Okay. They're short on engine parts, but those will be delivered soon enough. Okay. That little disaster was eventually cleaned up. Let's teleport aboard the shark. Then we can take that back out to the front. This is what happens when you trust the Argon to defend something. Namely, they don't. I don't know why the Argon have such trouble keeping their space cleared. They just appear to be incapable of it. And the worst of it is... Okay. Assuming those 2 Ks came in through the Argon Prime jump gate, where did they come from? There's only 2 places they could come from. Here in Holy Vision, or here in Frontier Edge. So to get to Argon space, they either had to fly through most of Paranid space, a whole bunch of Antigone space, and then Argon space, right through the Argon capital. Or they had to fly through a bunch of Antigone space and then right through the Argon capital. The Argon are just terrible at defending anything. Anyway, let's get out of here. I probably should have built a station to guard that gate a long time ago. Green Acres. Used to have 4 Vulture Sentinels. That's probably good enough. Money Printer. You... need to be changed over to Alpha as a trader. Because we don't need to build storage trader anymore. Scrappy Station. Your trader group still has a bunch of stuff in it. 2 larges, several smalls. Okay, so everybody's okay still. We lost a bunch of trading capacity, but we really didn't need most of it, so. Alright, let's charge up the travel drives and get out of here. But first... that K is indeed dead. Alright, good deal. Well, that should keep things scrapping for a little while. I'd rather not have to scrap large freighters in our friendly space, but... should we fly the shark back to the front, or should we just teleport? The shark is going back to the front one way or the other, and just trying to decide whether I want to go there the long way or the fast way. We should probably order the shark to fly back. Here. Order the shark to fly back, then we'll teleport aboard our fighter, which hopefully hasn't died yet, since we just left it floating in space. Okay, shark, fly back to the front. Our fighter is still here in space. Good.
Activating travel drive.
All right. We have a couple more satellites to drop in here, and then we can bring in the fleet. That was a great deal more exciting than it really should have been.
Entering system. Matrix. Number
Now let's see.
79B.
What was the name of the on foot? Yeah, I mean, okay, what was the name of the on foot? The on foot, obviously. Duh. But the on foot 2, okay.
Hello.
Out of my seat, please. It was the on foot 2 because the on foot 1 blew up in combat as well a long time ago. So, the Moria 2.1 prototype is now known as the on foot 3. May it last longer than its predecessors. Which is unlikely because it's just a squishy little fighter, but well, then I guess we're going to have the on foot 4. Okay, let's drop out here and deploy a satellite. Get out of here. Okay. Where do we want to place more satellites? We need another one over here by the entrance, I think. And that should be everything. One here by the entrance, one here by the exit. And then we'll be good. This place is absolutely polluted with fighters and stuff. K's, I's. Lots of stations. These are really weird looking asteroids. It's like, what kind of process would ever cause something like this to form? Where it looks like an icicle, complete with a flat end on one side. Anyway, where are we going to go place the next one? Over here?
Xenon station.
It seems like there's a lot of Xenon stations that are here just to put in a Xenon station map icon. They're little single bit pieces. We're definitely going to want to clear most of these ships out with the Asgard before we actually start doing anything here. Probably bring the Asgard and the carbon broadhead in here and just clean up. There's 3Ks that I can see, and I saw an I earlier. I'm not sure where that went. Anyway. Let's get ourselves turned around here and get out. Back docked aboard the Asgard. Okay, where are we even? Way over here. Alright.
Jump gate. Varka's Cascade.
Alright, back to the Asgard. Hopefully the shark will be back by the time we get there, and then we can just bring everybody through. If not, we'll leave the destroyers and the carbon broadhead behind and just take the Asgard through. Clean out the first couple Ks. Then bring everybody else through.
Entering system. Varka's Cascade.
Okay.
Raptor.
And there's the Asgard. Now we're going to return to tradition and park the on foot back aboard. You know, I just realized when I renamed the old wheelbarrow, what is now the
Asgard.
Shark, to,
Docking
well,
granted.
the Shark, I did not rename its auxiliaries. Because it does have a pair of auxiliaries aboard.
Successfully docked.
Okay, well, here's the Shark. Let's rename its auxiliary. Okay, the left fin and the right fin, I guess they will be. To fit in with the theme.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. No, I didn't want to undock. I wanted to get up.
Docking granted.
Hello, Nova. You missed all the excitement. Because we lost like almost all of our tugs and several of our large freighters to a K that decided he wanted to blow things up. I have a mobile command base. Sort of. I have an Asgard is what I have. We had a K who decided that he really liked the look of the scrappy station and he wanted to shoot it for a bit. And so we got several Incarcachas and a whole bunch of our Manicores blown up. We have just 2 Manicores left at this point. We almost lost our scrap compactor. But I managed to destroy his guns quick with the on foot. Speaking of which, there lies the carcass of the on foot. So the on foot blew up in the combat. But anyway, parked the Asgard in front of the gate. Well, the Asgard was multiple systems away at the time, engaged in combat. Well, sort of. Ready to engage in combat. We're up here getting ready to clear out Matrix 79B. The fleet just finished clearing out Tharkus Cascade. But anyway, so I managed to stop the K by shooting its engines out and clearing off most of the turrets that were still shooting at things. And then I called in the Shark, what used to be named the Wheelbarrow until I renamed it. Basically, the old Wheelbarrow, which is right here, is now named the Avacern Shark. Imagine not having 3 Asgards. I probably could build another one at this point.
Jump gate. Matrix. Number 79B.
But this Asgard is special. It has been severely upgraded. It has a maximum hull lightness mod. It has a maximum, I think it's maneuverability mod for the engine. A recharge rate mod for the shields. You have a Raptor called Mobile Command Base.
Raptor.
Well, there's my Raptor. It's known as the Carbon Broadhead. Its name dates from back when I was still naming things after items from Scum. It's a fine name. It does kind of look like an arrowhead, so. We're going to take the Asgard through. We're going to blow this K up. And then we'll probably pick these stations off because they're just little single pieces. As soon as we've got the K destroyed, we'll bring the rest of the fleet through. Order the destroyers to attack the wharf. Order the Carbon Broadhead to park close to them. All that fun stuff. For now, let's charge travel drives and get going to the gate. We're going to kill the engines just before we go through the gate because I don't want to come out going too fast because the K is right there. Anyway, this Asgard is quite maneuverable. I did take it and get split engines put on it, so it's fairly fast too. I did not bother getting Terran shields. It seems like it doesn't need them. It's pretty tanky. Thanks to me, half of your ships are not suicidal. Oh, did you install an AI? Did you install the AI mod? I don't remember if it was you that was talking about with the AI mod or not. I think it might have been. I linked it in chat a while ago. Yeah, you love it? It's a pretty good mod. The few times I tried ordering a destroyer to attack something before I installed that mod just did not end well. I still don't trust the AI to do just everything, but it really helps a lot. The one problem with putting split engines on this thing is it's way slower in travel drive. Which, at the end of the day, who cares really? Tactical maneuvering speed is what matters. Full send it to the station. Basically, that's pretty much what happened. Back then, I only had the wheelbarrow, what is now the shark, and the dragon. And I was using the wheelbarrow, or the shark, to attack the station myself. And I ordered the dragon to go shoot the station up. I think we just bounced off the gate. Anyway, and the dragon just cruised right on in close range and blew up. You don't trust it with ships without main guns? Yeah, I don't really have any ships that don't have main guns except the carbon broadhead. Okay, there's our target. It's probably well within range. So we just need to nose up and burp the main gun at it and it'll go away. It's kind of ridiculous how powerful a max upgrade
Matrix
Asgard main gun is.
79B.
Alright, now would you please go away? Thank you. Now, let's call the rest of the fleet in. I think there's an eye out here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Okay, we'll call the rest of the fleet in. We'll order the Shark and the Viper to attack this station. And then we will order the Bow of Light, the Judgment, and the Dragon to attack this station. And then the Carbon Broadhead can park right there. Meanwhile, we are going to take out that K as our next target. You have a Task Force Alpha with an Asgard and 2 Sins, and Task Force Beta with an Asgard and 2 Sin, and Task Force Gamma with Argon Carrier and 2 Sin. I don't really like the Argon Carrier the way it looks. It's just so ugly. I don't know how well it actually works, but it looks ugly. Oh. It looks like this K is going to get there first. Come on, guys. Or maybe this K will get here first. Looks like we have
K. K.
quite the crowd of
Okay.
Myers headed our direction.
K. 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 K.
Okay, which one of you doofuses is
Okay.
closer?
K. K.
You're closer. Alright. And there's the eye. Main gun range is about 13 to 14. Think of us down tier Asgard with more main guns and AA turrets. The Argon carrier?
K.
Holy, what are you doing so close? Or the Sen. I really like the Sen. Whoa, what are you guys jumping around on top of me for? Okay, full reverse. Full reverse. And we got the shields to take this. And we got the main guns to end it. But we need to get our nose on target.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, you're gone.
Explosion
You're
imminent.
gone. Ah, crap. I ran it too high and...
K.
Okay, full reverse thrust. Get back to more neutral thrust. Zen ships will travel drive to you and stop at 5-6K away. Apparently. Although some of those were a lot closer than 5 or 6K. They were like, your nose? I want to be right in front of it. Except not quite. Because I would have appreciated them being right in front of my nose, but they weren't. Okay, this could be the third K. Boom. Uh-oh, did I lose my main drive? I think we lost our main engine. Shit. I hope the shark is here. Because we're gonna need it to save the Asgard.
We're taking hits.
Okay, off the controls, off the
Xenon
controls.
station.
You're not gonna shoot that Xenon station anymore, buddy.
P.I.
Shit. Who goes first? The eye is
K.
39, he's 30.
I.
The on foot 3, we'll borrow 2. They destroyed the... Okay, we're not gonna let that stand. Let's see. Yeah, this one. They destroyed the Argon. The, not Argon, Asgard. We lost our engines to the little dinky guys, and that was the end of that. Clearly, this is going to be a bigger problem than previously foreseen. Yeah. In about 2 minutes, we will attempt that again. This time, hopefully with slightly better luck. I think... let's see. How should have we done that differently? We probably should have brought in... We should have brought in the fleet a little sooner. And then we should have definitely prepared for all the Ks in the sector to come straight for us right away. Which I did not think they would do that quite. A little hard to judge the AI sometimes. But anyway. Yeah, last time we jumped in the Asgard first and then the fleet as soon as the Asgard took out that first K. That seemed to work fairly well, but I think this time, if they jump in on top of us, like, I'm going to just order the fleet to park by the gate. If they jump in on top of us again like that, I'll order some of the fleet to come in and shoot the Ks. And then we'll try to be a little more careful about our engine. Try to get the carbon broadhead in close to help. Yeah, try to get the carbon broadhead in so they keep the fighters off us a little bit better. I might, I don't know. There's too many big ships exploding in the area. I don't really feel comfortable ordering the carbon broadhead to launch its fighters in intercept mode. Maybe as long as they're in intercept mode, it'd be okay.
Entering system. Matrix. Number 7-9B.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roasty toasty this guy quick. Alright. Kill the engines. Let's go grab the rest of the fleet quick. I think I'm going to order the carbon broadhead to launch its fighters in intercept mode. There are a lot of things to go boom around here. But that's fine. Okay, carbon broadhead. Oops. Carbon broadhead. Set your orders. Intercept mode. Set to launched. They won't actually launch until they have things to intercept, but that's fine. Now, we're going to be besieged quite quickly.
N.
Wonder if you can take this guy out with our main gun, just for the silliness of it. Probably shouldn't, because I want to be facing toward these ships when they come in. There's going to be a lot of them. Last time they jumped in to they were relatively close. Then they turned and faced us, and then they jumped for the last little bit. Yeah, here they come.
K.
Okay, there's 2 Ks. Currently we're parked, engines off, but we can be up to full thrust pretty fast with this thing. Got 5 Ks looking at us. The eye will be here soon, I think. That's a 6th K, I think, right, or 5th K, I mean, right there. Okay, they're turning toward us, getting ready to do another jump. Shoot them out of travel drive? If I can. Last time I didn't even notice they were jumping until it was too late. Okay, this one here is ramping his travel drive up. Coming our way. The question is he the closest one or the farthest one?
K.
That one's 38.
K.
This one's 34. Okay, he's the closest one. There is the wheelbarrow.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, he's gone. And okay, we do still have engines. Carbon broadhead is here.
We're taking hits.
Ooh, look at all the beautiful plasmas. We're being pushed around by something. Stop pushing us around, you bastards.
Explosion imminent.
We were hit.
The dragon's hit by something. I don't have time to spare to pay any attention to this. Are there any other Ks here? Not
K.
yet.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, this one's headed our direction fast. It looks like the eye is right ahead of him, or right behind him, whatever. Close to him.
Awaiting orders.
20, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14. Fire. Okay, that's one.
Danger. K.
It's two. Are any others coming in? There's a lot of fighter combat going on in the area. I don't see any other big ships close by, though. The nearest one is this eye over here.
I.
Did we get all the Ks in the area? No, there's 2 more Ks over here. Look at all the Moreas, though.
Awaiting orders.
There's just a sea of the damn things flying around. Okay, let's engage drives a little bit and move ahead some. We have 2 more Ks and an I to shoot out of the space. The eye should be the biggest issue, question mark. It really shouldn't be an issue, but... Okay. There's a P that wandered a little too close. This thing is kind of criminally underpowered. To be clear, when I mean underpowered, I'm not talking about capital ships. I'm talking about versus fighters. I should have specified that right away. Because it very much is not underpowered when compared
K.
for taking out capital ships. This guy's in his travel drive. 26, 24, 20. He dropped out of travel drive. Plus...
I. P. K. K.
Okay. Go ahead and throttle up again. This is the kind of capital ship combat that's fun. Just sitting there slugging at a station, boring.
I. K.
Being swarmed by large numbers of Xenon,
I.
that's fun.
K.
Okay, this K will be in range slightly before the eye. The eye is turning toward us, though. Okay, max
Aye.
engines. Go see if we can. We should be in range. Lost a couple Moreas. Doesn't really matter. We have a ton of those. It looks like we will have max main gun for this eye. There we go. Boom.
K.
Okay. We have just 1K, and then it's a matter of clearing up vast numbers of annoying little gets. We should probably kill our engines here and bring the carbon broadhead up. Carbon broadhead, flying weight there. We'll take the arrow of light and the Viper and the Judgment and order them to attack this station. And then the Dragon and the Shark can go attack this station. And meanwhile, that K is right on top of me. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. But he won't last long. As long as nobody shoots our engines anyway.
Explosion
Boom.
imminent.
Now,
Danger.
we need to get the carbon broadhead in here quickly, preferably. Okay, carbon broadhead, where are you at and what are you doing? You're currently being surrounded by a giant admiring cloud. It's showing oh, let's see. Travel drives are showing fine. What is it doing? Oh, it's reloading its fighters. Okay. Let's actually turn around and go back to the carbon broadhead. And suck up all the loot that's around him. Because we might as well. It's pretty much all over but the gnats at this point. But there's a lot of gnats. As evidenced by how much... Well, we're not actually taking damage, but how much fire is hitting us constantly. Okay. Just fly right back over this way with our loot sock on the whole time. I think we cleared all the capital ships out of this system. Yeah, there are none more, at least none that we know of. This was probably the most heavily defended Xenon system we've attacked yet.
Jump gate. Vargas Cascade.
I'll burn up a little bit of thruster. I want to get there before the loot despawns. I really should have bought Mark III thrusters for this thing, but I just couldn't afford them at the time. Let's see. Let's just drag this giant admiring cloud right over to the carbon broadhead.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, the shark and the dragon have finished their task.
Awaiting orders.
And there's the dragon reporting in. That means the other three should be done any second now. Shark and the dragon are much more heavily upgraded than the others. But anyway, we probably shouldn't burn up any more shields. Okay, that's a rather large amount of loot, if I must say so myself. Did we get most of it? We have gotten most of it. Alright, let's fly right up to the carbon broadhead and let its flags take care of our big crowd. And here I thought you didn't put Mark III thrusters on it because you didn't think they were worth it. They aren't really worth it is the problem.
Awaiting orders.
It's just that I upgraded everything else to the max. I probably should have went ahead and put Mark III thrusters on it anyway, just out of principle.
Sorry. Awaiting orders.
But yes, Mark III thrusters cost...
Danger.
Awaiting orders.
we definitely got hit a lot of shots by there. Cost to benefit for Mark III thrusters is just not worth it in my opinion.
Danger.
Okay, the dragon is close enough to the shark. They can mutually support each other, so that's probably good. The boa light are these guys. I keep forgetting that you can drag select if you hold shift. I want to keep everybody fairly close, so we should probably go ahead
Danger.
and just order everybody to attack the wharf before we go getting too adventurous.
Xenon Wharf.
Alright, let's go get rid of this wharf.
Danger.
It is 10:30 already.
Danger.
I think we're going to blow up this wharf and then we'll probably end the stream. Which will mean we go a little later than normal, but oh well. I'm sure nobody minds. Oh no! Milo's gonna run a little later than normal. What will we ever do? I think I want to be over it so I can shoot down on it. Now, if only we could get rid of all these gnats, we could engage travel drives and get out of here. That's not going to happen. Where's the carbon broadhead going? Here. Wait, I didn't order the carbon broadhead to attack that, did I? I might have by accident. Come on. No. Ah. There we go. Remove that order. Okay. Move in. Do not attack. Don't launch your fighters, you idiot. Whatever. In any case, even with Mark III thrusters, this thing wouldn't go much faster than what it is going. Actually, I don't know if thrusters actually if the better thrusters actually make it go faster under thrust. There's an easy way to find out. Headship. Size XL. Asgard. Select loadout. High preset. Confirm. Add ship. Size XL. Asgard. High preset. Thrusters. All round Mark 1s. Confirm. Boost speed is still the same. So apparently the grade of your thruster just does the turning rate. For some reason I keep thinking they're for boost, but apparently boost is all in the engines. Moreas. I think you guys might want to stay docked aboard here. Set them back to docked so they don't buzz around the stupid wharf the whole time. Look how much damage they took doing that. Dumbasses. Oh well. Yeah, so better thrusters would give us a little bit better turn rate. Not really useful. Well, okay, that's not true. It is useful. It's just not enough to be. It's not useful enough to justify the cost. Especially not on a freighter. Anything AI can be flown by the AI. Don't bother. It was more cost effective to upgrade the engines for rotation speed than it was for putting a thruster on here. Okay, how close are we to our target? Fairly close.
Explosion imminent.
Let's go ahead and blow this thing up here if we can. I should pitch up hard and go over it. I really wish you could see your throttle settings in third person.
Awaiting orders.
Oops. Okay, pitch up hard. And our shields for that matter. Although there is, I guess, a way to see
Hull
shields.
damaged. Hull critical.
Oh shit.
Ejecting.
Well, that was unfortunate. I was a bit too close to it, I guess. Is this gonna take me back to the autosave at that gate? I sure hope not. It probably will. If it does, then I'm gonna end for the night. And we can start tomorrow with another awesome battle. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Just got a Discord message. But it's not the fun kind of Discord message. It's the one of your bots that you made for work that posts messages to the work Discord is having an error kind of Discord message.
I already checked that.
Oh,
There appears to be a problem. So it's fine.
somebody modified something?
Apparently, or else
Okay.
it's not much.
Somebody probably tweaked something. Specifically, it's the bot that checks our websites to make sure that they're still up. And so something was probably changed on the site without telling the bot that it changed. And okay, so it's not a problem after all. Yay! At least it's not the other bot that's causing problems. The other program that talks in the same channel has been having issues recently. So every night when I get done streaming, when I go looking to Discord, it'll be like, oh, look, there's more errors I have to deal with tomorrow morning. What fun. Anyway, this save is taking a very long time to load.
Entering system. Matrix. Number.
Okay.
79B.
I think that considering what time it is, I'm going to end here. So tomorrow, we get to redo the awesome battle all over again. Which is mildly unfortunate, because while it was a really fun battle, I would rather not have to do it more than a few times in a row. Hey, you never know. We'll be better at it this time. But anyway. Actually, no, wait. I keep saying tomorrow, but that's not right. Because tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow I'm going to be playing Divinity 2. So it'll have to be on Friday. We get to re-experience the awesome battle. And continue our Xenon extermination. So, yeah. Tomorrow's Divinity 2. Which means we get to do more buzzing around as a dragon and burning things with fire. I think we're almost to the point of the game where we would start doing the flying fortresses, so that should be pretty fun. But anyway, so tomorrow's Divinity 2, and then Friday will be more, I mean, assuming that Aft doesn't show up and say, hey, you want to play Raft sometime in there. Because he is an expert at messing up plans. Anyway, do we want to raid anybody? Speaking of Af, he is currently streaming, and he has very few viewers. So let's drop a few people on him and say hi. Yeah, anyway. Let's go raid Af. He is playing some kind of game that I honestly do not know what it is, called For the King. It looks like he's playing with Abby and Cake. But anyway, thank you all very much for coming. You're all greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you all here tomorrow for Divinity 2. It should be roughly the same start time. We'll see. Maybe I'll get up a little earlier or something, but every single time I say I want to start a little earlier and then I don't. So no promises. But anyway, good night. And I hope you all have fun with Af. Give him a wave when you get there. If you're not interested in what he's playing, then oh well. But anyway, good night.